some people think it's okay to give raw fish or milk to cats. If you also think the same, then you should reconsider. Contrary to our thoughts, these foods are actually not suitable and harmful for your cat. When I first started raising a cat, I didn't pay much attention to what they shouldn't eat because I assumed cats would naturally avoid harmful foods. However, there was a moment of surprise when my cat suddenly vomited, and upon closer inspection, I found onion peels in the contents. It turns out my curious cat had eaten a dry onion. Cats have a very sensitive digestive and metabolic system compared to other animals. Therefore, there are cases where cats can lose their lives if they consume the wrong food. Generally, it's best to feed cats with cat food or specialized cat treats. However, curious cats can sometimes accidentally eat inappropriate food. To protect our beloved cats, let's take 7 minutes to watch a video and ensure the health of our cats. Let's learn about the 10 foods that cats should not eat. 1. Chocolate. Chocolate is a very harmful food for cats, even if they consume only a small amount. The main ingredient in chocolate is theobromine, which acts as a toxin for cats. Even a small amount of theobromine can cause life-threatening conditions such as arrhythmia and heart disease in cats. Dark chocolate, in particular, has a higher concentration of theobromine, so extra caution is necessary. 2. Onions, garlic, ginger. When cats consume onions, their red blood cells begin to break down. Even a small amount can be fatal to the point where stomach lavage is necessary. However, why should we be cautious even though cats are carnivorous animals and unlikely to eat onions themselves? Cats may not eat onions directly, but they often consume foods that contain onions. Foods such as chicken with onions or canned fish with onions are common examples. It is absolutely important to never let cats eat any food that contains onions. 3. Grapes. When cats eat grapes, their kidneys rapidly deteriorate, leading to kidney failure. I once had an acquaintance whose cat caused a commotion after eating raisins. The owner rushed to the animal hospital with the cat in their arms. It turned out that the cat accidentally consumed raisins while trying to eat meat inside bread. While cats have the ability to filter out harmful foods, they cannot distinguish ingredients once they are mixed. Grapes, especially for small-bodied cats, can be life-threatening even in small quantities. 4. Raw meat. I believe there are some cat owners who think it's okay for cats to consume raw meat since they naturally hunt and eat raw meat in the wild. However, it doesn't necessarily mean that feeding raw meat is safe for cats. Raw meat that hasn't been cooked can potentially contain harmful bacteria and parasites that can cause diseases in cats. Additionally, from a nutritional perspective, raw meat may not provide sufficient essential nutrients such as thiamine and carnitine that cats require. This lack of proper nutrition can be detrimental to cats. Therefore, it is advisable to avoid feeding raw meat to cats. 5. Milk for human. Some people may not be aware, but there are cases where milk intended for human consumption is given to stray cats. Cats lack the enzyme to digest lactose, which is present in milk. Consequently, if they consume milk, they will experience diarrhea. This can be particularly dangerous for cats who consume less water, as it can lead to dehydration. It is important not to give cats human milk. 6. Raw fish. Have you ever wondered why people think cats love fish? Well, it all started in the past when cat food in the United States mostly had chicken and other meats. But during the early 1900s, fish was used as a cheaper alternative. That's when the idea that cats adore fish began. While fish itself is fine, it's best to avoid feeding cats raw fish. It can have too much salt and might contain parasites or fish bones that could cause problems. 7. Dog food, you wouldn't believe it, but there are actually cases where people feed dog food to cats. It's a question that pops up more often than you'd think. Can I feed my cat dog food? Well, here's the simple answer. No, it's not okay. Cats and dogs have different diets. Cats are carnivores, which means they need certain nutrients like taurine to stay healthy. Dog food doesn't have enough taurine for cats, so if they eat it, they won't get the right nutrition. It can lead to weight loss, nutritional deficiencies, and other health problems. So let's stick to feeding cats the food that's made specifically for them. 8. Egg whites. It's often said that the egg yolk is a fantastic source of nutrition for cats. Many people even feed them a proper amount of egg yolk every day. However, egg whites should never be fed to cats. The reason is that egg whites contain a protein called avidin, which interferes with the digestion of water-soluble vitamins. This can lead to diseases such as dermatitis or conjunctivitis caused by vitamin deficiencies.
9. Candy or gum containing xylitol. When cats consume products containing xylitol, it can lead to an excessive release of insulin, causing a drop in blood sugar levels and potentially leading to liver failure. Therefore, it is important to be cautious and prevent cats from accessing or ingesting items, like gum or candy.
10. Tomatoes. Cats shouldn't eat tomatoes because they contain solanine, a compound that can cause vomiting, diarrhea, and abdominal pain in cats. Unripe tomatoes are even more dangerous due to the presence of tomatinine, which can lead to severe poisoning. It's best to keep tomatoes away from cats. I have compiled a list of 10 foods that cats should never eat. Now I tell you to keep the food items which were on the list away from cats so that they take them by mistake. However, there are many more foods that are harmful to cats, so it's important for cat owners to always be cautious. To all of you who love cats, how much do you think your cat loves you? You may be missing that your cat is keep showing their love to you. In our next video, we will talk about 7 behaviors when cats love you. Also, check how many of these 7 behaviors your cat is displaying to you. Your subscription and likes are greatly appreciated for supporting our video production. Thank you.